Come in. It's unlocked. Oh, is that really you? Oh, it's been ages since we met. You probably don't remember. You were a tiny little thing back then, cute as a button. You know, I offered your mom free babysitting services way back in the day, but she turned it down. Maybe we could have spent more time together, but you know how she is. Some of the most egregious helicopter parenting I've ever witnessed. Does she at least let you have friends? I tell you, that woman, stubborn as a mule. I imagine the whole dating thing is worse, right? When are you going to be old enough? 50? 60? When she's already long dead and buried? My word. Luckily, it seems you were spared of everything other than her looks. Because she wouldn't dare step 1 foot into this place after all these years. I like seeing that little rebellious streak you've got in you. Not surprised considering who raised you. I bet she told you not to come near this place, right? You see, still holding on to old grudges, and for what? Have I bothered her at all since we last spoke? Of course not. I've been trying to keep to myself and live out my days in peace. And here she goes, throwing out accusations based on an impression of me she had when we were in our teens. Can you imagine that? You know, I will be the first to admit that we had our differences. And I won't lie, I did purposefully ruffle her feathers several times. In more ways than one. I'm sure she must have told you all about the awful things I used to do. That's why she told you not to visit me, right? And yet, here you are, in the flesh. Still with all your limbs attached. I'm sure she'd be shocked if she weren't livid at the thought of you not listening to her. Well, I'm sorry if I'm disappointing you. Those days are long gone. I retired my old gear a long time ago, just like your mom. It stops being fun when the wounds don't heal as fast as they used to. But in all seriousness, I just learned the value of showing other people kindness. I would have started a long time ago, really. But again, your mom wasn't really keen on trusting me to care for you. What a shame, since she could have used a break. So sad Papa couldn't stay in the picture. Your mom wasn't really one to rely on him, but that's the kind of person she is. Yeah, I know your dad. Things were always kind of shaky between them. Didn't last very long after you were born. Hard to say. But I think it would have been interesting to see how things turned out if they had stayed together. He had some interesting powers, just like your mom. You got some good genes. Oh? Is Mama not letting you play with the toys she gave you? I don't know what she was expecting. Of course that's how she tries to justify it. Pretty flimsy excuse if you ask me. How does she expect to protect you from a life of fighting crime when she gave it up years ago? You're being set up for failure. I may not be out there causing any trouble, but there's certainly others who've kept it up for all these years. And there's always more coming in to replace them. How else are you supposed to protect yourself? She's not going to be around forever. Kind of ironic that she expects you to depend on someone else. I'm surprised she never instilled those values of self-sufficiency in you. It's not too late, you know. It never is. There's no such thing as being a late bloomer in this profession. The potential is always there. Of course you have it. Don't let your mom tell you otherwise. Did she at least tell you why it was too dangerous for you and not her? Age at the very least isn't an excuse. She was a lot younger than you are when she started out. No experience in combat either. Yes, it's pretty typical to stumble your way into learning your powers. For some people, it just clicks, though. Personally, I think I was a natural. Can't say the same for your mom, but that's why I didn't go too hard on her at first. Probably why she's so worried about letting you tap into your potential. That's a little unfair to you, don't you think? She shouldn't be making assumptions about your capabilities based on her own incompetence. If she doesn't think she can provide you with the resources you need to succeed, there's plenty of others out there she can turn to who would be more than willing to train the next generation. Is that why you came to me? Well, she and I are opposites in many ways, so you've come to the right place. First and foremost, what is it about the magical girl lifestyle that you're interested in? It's important to know so we can best figure out how to unlock your potential. Oh, I thought for sure it'd be the fun outfits. That's always the best part, seeing how your character and ambitions manifest themselves for others to see. That feeling is a lot more common than you know. Friends of our kind can feel left out when they see us making a difference. The fame, the accolades, the power that comes with it. It's no wonder so many of us choose to keep our identities a secret. You start to lose touch with loved ones who let jealousy consume them. Though that is a good start, but we'll need to flesh it out a bit more. Jealousy is experienced by everyone, with and without potential. Your feelings must be elevated by a passion, a want to accomplish something more than simply gaining power. What will you do with it is the question. Having power is one thing, but you must have a desire to use it. There's a lot of bad people out there, maybe even ones who will see you as their greatest nemesis. Rivalries can be fun. People with similar goals and values. Maybe a few cute ones will catch your eye. I probably don't need to be making more comparisons with your mom, but that's kind of how she found her special someone for a short while. Strive to do better, and it'll be easy to surpass her. Is that what you want? You have the power within you to fight as she did. You can hold on to your power and never let it go to waste. You can pass your knowledge on to others and build up the next generation. You can give someone the life you want for yourself without holding them back. You have the power to rebel if that's what you truly want. Look at you! Just a little bit of guidance is all it took. Here, see for yourself. So fierce. The darker colors suit you. Nothing like your mom's, but that's to be expected. You're your own person with your own values and ambitions. Now you've got to show her what you're made of. First, you have to listen to your inner magic. It will help you understand what sort of power you're attuned to. Can you tell what it is? Oh, that's a good one. Lots of versatility. You can do a lot depending on how you decide to use it. Do you think you can conjure it up? It's all right. Take your time. Still nothing? No, honey. It's okay. It takes time. There's no rush. You've already done something incredible. You took the biggest step of them all and unlocked your potential. No one expects you to know how to use your powers instantly. Why would you if you've never done it before, right? Exactly. That's why we have mentors. People who are self-taught tend to learn a lot of bad habits along the way. They're the ones who have the most trouble controlling their power. And the inevitable destruction that comes with it is what turns people against them. If you're left to your own devices, is Mama going to go out of her way to teach you? Then we need to do something about that, right? That's not fair for you. Of course, I'd be happy to. If I've got you this far, I can't just let you go off on your own now. Now that I know where you're starting from, I've got a better idea on how to guide you. Should be simple enough. That power comes naturally to me, too. Bet you're lucky you found me, huh? You'll be so powerful in no time. Then you can show your mom just how much you can accomplish without her help. We'll prove you can take care of yourself just fine. She may not like it, but I'm sure it'll be a nice reminder of the old days.